Alright guys, we are back with the Hearts Football Manager 2022 series. Unfortunately, last time out we started amazingly with a 4-0 win at home against Aberdeen, who were at the time league leaders, so we were absolutely buzzing. But then, in the following game, we fell to a 2-1 defeat to the reigning champions Celtic. They inflicted our first defeat of the season. They inflicted the first goal we've conceded since the Cinch Premiership started, and they beat us. I don't think they were better than us, so if I'm being honest. I think it was an even game. I think a draw was the least we deserved, but we didn't get shit, right? We didn't get a draw, we didn't get a win, we got fucking beat, right? We got nothing, 0 points, so we need to change that. We need to get points on the board this episode and keep our good start to the season going. But before we can try and get more points in the league, we've got the small matter of a Premier Sports Cup quarter-final tie against Dundee. And every time we enter these cups, more often than not, we tend to get to Hampden. Now, I'm not sure exactly what my record is in the first 2 seasons, but I'm actually going to go and check because I think our record is fucking impressive. Alright, so our first season, we won every single Premier Sports Cup group game. Unfortunately, though, in the second round, we met Rangers and they knocked us out. But however, we won the Scottish Cup in our first season, so, you know, a Scottish Cup win and second round of the Premier Sports Cup, not bad at all. And then in the second season, we won this Premier Sports Cup, which was great. And in the Scottish Cup, we got to the semi-final, where again, we lost to Rangers. So Rangers do seem to be our Achilles heel, but we did beat them in the Premier Sports Cup final. So, out of the 4 cup competitions, we've won 2, we've lost a semi, and we've lost a second round tie. A second round in the Premier Sports, not second round in the Scottish Cup. So we did go, you know, quite far or whatever. But it is what it is. I mean, if we can, on average, kind of do that, you know, if we can, like, win a trophy every season and then and then in the other competition get to Hampden, then, you know, we're doing well. That is 3 Hampden appearances out of 4. So, yeah, no, I think, I mean, we're doing really well in the Cups, and I hope to keep that going here today when we take on Dundee. Alright, so here's the team then to take on Dundee. We are making a few changes. Basunu is coming in to make his first appearance from the club. He might actually even be better than Harry Stone. We will find out, though. Balogun's going to come in at centre-back. Smith coming in at right-back. We'll keep Halkett in there. Fagby will stay in there. Dominic Ball's going to get a rare appearance. We're bringing back in Finlay Pollock, and it's going to be Aaron Presley reclaiming his place up front. So, well, yeah, with that said, I think we'll also put Cammy Logan on the bench, just because why the fuck not, really? Yeah, so let's get him on there. We'll rest Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay doesn't need the game time, and maybe we'll put Sack Paris on the bench instead of Harry Stone, just to try and rotate everybody, try and give everybody, you know, a bit of game time. I know I'm making 6 changes to the team, but I still think we'll be good enough to beat Dundee. I mean, we've been really good to start the season, so I'm hoping it can continue. We'll see the Dundee team. They've got some noticeable players in there. Jordan McGee, Marcus Brown, Jordan Archer, Catalan Surgeon is on loan from Arsenal. So yeah, no, it's a decent Dundee side, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to go out and win this no problem, especially being at home. I just think we've been on fire, and I just don't see Dundee stopping us, right? Celtic did beat us, Celtic did inflict a defeat on us, but I mean, like I said, there wasn't much in that game. And I can't see Dundee being good enough to turn us over tonight and claim a spot at our expense. At Hampden, Rangers are taking on St Johnstone. I mean, since Rangers have been getting the better of us in the competitions, in the cup competitions, I wouldn't mind if the Saints, you know, pulled off a massive upset, but I don't see them beating Rangers. Rangers, very strong, especially at home. They don't tend to lose often. But here, if St Johnstone can pull the upset and it takes Rangers out of the draw for the semi-finals, then that's better for us, you know. It gives us a better chance of winning it. It might be a bit negative, but I would much rather play St Johnstone in the semis than play Rangers, so we'll see. But all we need to do is focus on our own game. We can't really worry about what Rangers do or what St Johnstone do or what St Johnstone don't do. We need to do what we can do, and that is beat Dundee. So let's just fucking smash them. And Dominic Ball picks up a yellow card in the 3rd minute. Now, Dominic Ball's coming in to replace Benjamin, who is a fucking hothead and just gets booked for no reason. So I thought, you know what, we'll bring Dominic Ball in. At least Dominic Ball's not going to lose his temper and get booked for something stupid. And he gets booked within 3 minutes. Like, what the hell is he doing? It's not why I brought him in. I expect more. Here we go, though. Nolundaloo to Presley. Presley did have a great start to the season, and he's almost got an assist there, but I was going to credit his goal scoring form, even though we did have those back-to-back consecutive games where we drew 0-0 and we couldn't score. He was on fire before that. He was firing the goals in, so he's got a chance here today to get back on the score sheet, get back in the good books, and we'll see if he can take it. But he done nothing wrong there, man. It was a good pass. Unfortunately, it was Nathan Holland who could not finish it, but Dundee then looking to come out. They've just played a long ball forward, and that's shocking. Basunu gets a touch, but who is he looking for there? I mean, fucking, there was nobody there, man. Pass to bloody nobody. Pass to the invisible man. Halkett. That's a much better pass up to Nalundu, who heads it on to Aaron Presley. Presley chips the goalkeeper. Oh, what? He chips the goalkeeper, and it looked in. I mean, it fucking looked in, but it's somehow found its way over the crossbar. What is that? I cannot believe he's missed that. I mean, he could have put it left or right at the goalkeeper. He decided to chip him. Nice wee dink over the top, and it looked pretty, man. It looked good. It looked in. But somehow the ball rose over the crossbar. And still 0-0, Dundee hanging on. Rangers, though, with a quick-fire double. Goals in the 34th and 35th minute have taken the lead against St Johnstone. So, any positive thinking, any optimism of me thinking that St Johnstone... Oh, maybe I'm speaking too soon. St Johnstone have not equalised, pulled one back, though. And it is Chris Kane. Not quite Harry. Doesn't have the same transfer value as Harry, but he bangs in fucking goals, Chris Kane does. Chris Kane's been a good servant for St Johnstone. Every season he's scoring goals, but no goals here at Tynecastle. Worryingly enough, it's Hearts 0, Dundee 0, and we will be looking to change that here as we get into the second half. We're actually playing no bad. Don't lose faith. We've created many chances. If we keep this up, we'll win. I think that sums up the game pretty perfectly, to be honest. That's how I feel about it. We have been creating chances, and if we do keep this up, I think we will get the win. It's just a matter of putting the ball in the back of the net. I think we've had two really good opportunities to do that. Aaron Presley and Nathan Holland, and both had missed their chances, but hopefully if they get another opportunity this time they will take it. We've got 4 players now on yellow cards. I don't like this. I might actually start making substitutions relatively early here. It's never good when you've got a bunch of players on yellows, and especially when they're in the middle of the park. Dominic Ball and Devlin, I can just see them getting sent off. So I think we'll bring on Rui Perez for... Yeah, I think we're going to take Dominic Ball off. He's just not having a good game. We'll swap Perez and Cameron Devlin. In terms of up front, I don't think I'm going to change too much just now. I think we'll leave them as it is, but we'll bring on Perez. Hopefully he's got a bit more creativeness about him, and see if he can open up the Dundee defence and try and get a goal in this match. Do not want to go to penalties. Penalty shootouts, it's a pure lottery. It's like a 50-50, it's a coin toss really, so... I would rather not go to penalties. I want to get the win in 90 minutes. Here we go. It's Fagbenu on this left-hand side. He finds Nathan Holland. Holland spins around to Perez. It's a nice 1-2. We've opened up Dundee here. Nathan Holland back to Fagby. Cross edge of the box. And it's Nalundu who heads it over inside the 6-yard box. He surely should be doing better than that. Great opportunity. Didn't take it. And I think that could be the last bit of action he sees. I think we're going to bring on Josh Ginnelly here for Dan Nalundu. I'm just not accepting that miss, plus he is on a yellow as well, so let's just take no chances. Obviously we can't substitute everybody on a yellow card, but we can get most of them off. Dundee then, 21 minutes remaining. Haven't really created anything, but still in the game, still 0-0. They'll still think they have a good chance of winning this tie and going through, which of course they do, because if they score, we're right up against it. Ball back to Jordan Archer. He just launches it forward. Route 1 football. Cameron Devlin wins the header. It's found its way to Aaron's. Fagby there is going to take care of that. He launches it forward and it's straight to Poole. Back to the goalkeeper. And he, again, it's Route 1 here. This time Devlin with interception, and we could maybe create something for this. Ginnelly finds Smith on the overlap. Smith back to Ginnelly. Ginnelly looking for Finlay Pollock. Pollock gets it back to Ginnelly. It's a 1-2 with Ginnelly. Surely this is it. He plays it into Presley. And how the fuck is Aaron Presley not scored that? I mean, the guy that literally couldn't stop scoring at the start of the season, and he's missed that happen. Unfucking real. Ball whipped in. It's going to fall for Perez. Perez back to Michael Smith. Smith now, about 40 yards out. Finds Devlin. Finds Pollock. Back to Smith. It's looking good. Smith to Ginnelly. It's great play, and finally we score. It's the connection between Michael Smith and Josh Gianelli. What a goal, what a move. Our hard work pays off and we finally take the lead with 18 minutes remaining. It's a well-deserved goal, but I was beginning to doubt whether it was coming or not because we just did bombard Dundee in this game so far and just couldn't seem to put the ball in the back of the net. But yeah, that's good to see us take the lead. Can we double it here? Can we pretty much put it to bed? It's Presley. And again, Presley misses. He's just got no confidence at the moment. Aaron Presley just cannot seem to do anything right here. We're going to take him off. We'll bring on Liam Boyce. I mean, Liam Boyce is still playing some sort of role at the club, so I may as well give him some game time. Oh no, and Aaron Presley scores. I mean, it's a clusterfuck by the goalkeeper, Jordan Archer. Used to have him last year in my save. I tell you what, based on that, he'll never be getting bought by me again. But it's nice to see Aaron Presley get a goal because he struggled today big time. Loads of chances, didn't take them. He got gifted that goal there, and he was just on the verge of getting taken off as well. So happy to see him get a goal. Hopefully that boosts his confidence, boosts his morale. But yeah, it wasn't looking good for him. Liam Boyce was just about to warm up there. I mean, he's already warmed up. He's about to come on. And Presley gets handed a goal like that. But I mean, they all count. It's not the greatest goal he's ever scored, but I'm sure he won't care. Archer again. I mean, Dundee, have they got anything but Route 1 football here? At the moment, it doesn't look like it, and it's just not causing us any problems whatsoever. We're dealing with it. And that's why we're 2-0 up, and we've not even had to break a sweat, really. Here we go, Nathan Holland, down the left-hand side, cuts inside. He's looking for the top bins, and that is nowhere near. I mean, it's hit some poor cunt in the head in the crowd there behind the goal. It's definitely not hitting the back of the net, though. It wasn't even close. But it was a nice run there. I like the way he cut in, just the end product, non-existent. Right, Finlay Pollock, Nathan Holland are both looking a bit tired. Liam Boyce is a guy I would like to see get a goal. I mean, the last year, for us, he's not really done much, to be honest. Lorente came in, Presley came in, and he found himself being third choice, and I think he's even further down the pecking order than that now. So, I mean, yeah, if Liam Boyce could get a goal, I would like it. He doesn't. It finishes Hearts 2, Dundee now. I'll take that. I mean, that's a good result. It gets us into the semis. That gets us another appearance at Hampden. And we just seem to be eating these appearances up. Out of 5 possible Hampden appearances, we have 4. You can't say no to that. And the one time we didn't get there was because Rangers beat us in the second round. So, I mean, yeah. We in the Cups, we've been really impressive. Now, Rangers do go through. They beat St Johnstone by 2-1. They will be in the draw. I believe Hibs will also be in the draw. I'm not sure who the other team is, so we will need to keep an eye on that. I'm going to assume that it is Celtic, but we'll have to wait and see. Fagby, who is on $7,000 a week, to be honest, I thought I made a big mistake, but with Kingsley getting injured, Fagby coming in, he's been getting game time lately, and he's actually proven to be a good player. Now, I don't think I should have given him the $7,000 a week contract. I will admit that. I think I've paid him way too much, but I was beginning to think he was a bit of a dud. I think we've actually got some player in there, and I wouldn't be surprised if we sell him on for a really, good amount in the future. But for now, I'm not even thinking about selling him on. We're thinking about him, staying a Hearts player and hopefully becoming even better. So here is the draw then. I think Celtic have still to play Motherwell. Is that what it is? Yeah, so Celtic have still to play Motherwell, so both of those teams could still be in the draw. Hibs are in it, Hearts are in it, Rangers are in it. Let's find out who's getting who. It's Rangers against Hibernian, so we avoid Rangers, but we could either get Celtic or Motherwell. Hopefully Motherwell do us a big favour, beat Celtic. I would take that, and obviously be an easier tie for us, but if not, we'll just have to do it the hard way. We'll just have to beat Celtic, but I mean, I don't really fear it. Either way, it's another Hampden appearance for us, and I'm happy with that. Up next, though, in the league, we are taking on St Johnstone. Like I said, I want to bounce back in the league after that defeat to Celtic. So if we can get 3 points against the Saints, I will be very happy. So here we go then, back to the league, another home game. We move our attention now to the Singe Premiership, Scottish Cups, Premier Sports Cup. They're all nice and dandy, but this is what really matters, the league. So we want to just get straight back to winning ways. After losing that game to Celtic, it is pivotal that we respond well. And I tell you what, you can't respond much better than that. 1 minute in, and it is a goal, a combination between the new signings, Nalundaloo and John Jules. They combine with the assist and the goal in just over a minute, and we have the lead here against St Johnstone. Absolutely fucking delighted with that. Great stuff. Those two working well to score. I'm looking at those two, and I do think they're going to have big futures. They haven't really started their Hearts careers the best, I'll be honest. I'm still waiting on them, you know, turning into the fireworks that they are, but who knows, hopefully that goal could help them explode onto the scene here. But we've exploded in this match. I mean, you can't ask for a better start than that. 1-0 up within the first couple of minutes. Now, Rangers have already played today and they've drew against Ross County. That gives us a really good chance here of closing the gap, and that's good defending for Fagby. Fagby's been a revelation, man, I'm telling you. This guy, I mean, I don't know if Kingsley needs to hurry up and get back fit because, well, first of all, that's a shot. What? Fuck! For what? He's just made that up there. The guy takes a shot and he's outside the ball, and man, what is, and the score? That, you know, like, what is that? Thomas scores for the penalty spot, but why is that even a penalty? There was nothing happening. They took a shot from outside the box. The shot was fucking miles away from nobody, man. It was nowhere near anybody, and he just pointed to the spot and gave a random penalty. I mean, for what? I mean, are you for real? And our good start's been cancelled out because of some cheating bastard, man. So, I mean, what is that all about? Seriously. Absolute garbage. Garbage, man. Speaking of other scores, Celtic are winning against Dundee United. Dundee are beating Hibernian by 2-0. Aberdeen have taken the lead thanks to Lewis Ferguson. We should be winning, but again, that referee, where he's seen the penalty from, I have fucking no idea. But we're not gonna, hopefully not gonna let that stop us here. Let's see if we can continue strong. And oh, what a ball! It's through to Ginnelly, surely. And Ginnelly gets us back in front. The assist comes for Dan Nolundaloo, but we shouldn't have had to do that. We should have already been in front. Absolute joke of a decision, that penalty. I just do not see where he gave that penalty, man. That baffles me. Absolutely fucking baffles me. Literally just made it up on the spot. Literally to give St Johnstone away back into this game. But goals for John Jules and Ginnelly currently have us ahead, and hopefully we can stay this way. Sander Clark, but to launch it up here. Big ball, played forward. It's Ostergaard with the header. Fagbait to Nolundaloo. Nolundaloo trying to find John Jules. He does find him. Oh, what a goal that would have been. John Jules decided to cut in. Hit it on his right foot. And he's almost put it right into the top hand corner. Now, Sander Clark made the dive. Whether he would have made the save or not, that's a totally different question. Because that looked perfection to me. It looked as if you could not have placed it better in the top hand corner. But it just narrowly went wide. And I know it's early days, but I think that would have finished this game. I couldn't see St Johnstone coming back for 3-1. Speaking of coming back, though, Hibernian, 2 quick goals have got them equal now. They're level with Dundee in that game just before half-time. But yeah, we're winning here. I'm happy with that, guys. Let's hands on hips. Things are going well. You're doing great. Yeah, keep getting the shots away, guys. Keep this up. Keep this level going, and I'm sure there will be another win for us and another 3 points this time against St Johnstone. Speaking of penalties, it's Ferguson for the penalty spot. Aberdeen now lead Kilmarnock by 2-0, and Hibernian have completed the comeback. They were trailing Dundee 2-0 after 18 minutes, but goals for Wright, Cadden and Nisbet now have Hibernian 3-2 up in that one, so that is a massive turnaround to Hibs, and on this occasion it's Dundee that's actually Hibsed it, so fair play to Hibernian. Now that's a good job coming back from 2-0 down. It's not over yet, though. They still need to hold out, but you know they've got themselves in a winning position, and that is all you can ask for. As for us, we're in complete control. Hopefully, we can stay that way. But yeah, I'm going to make a few substitutions here. It looks like Smith's done. I think we'll bring on Cammy Logan. Give Cammy Logan a bit of game time. Tyrese John Jules is having a good game. I think we will look to bring on Aaron Presley, though. I would like to get Presley back on the scoring sheets. And Dan Nolundaloo deserves a goal, so apparently we should leave him on. He's having a great game. I kind of feel like taking him off though, and see if we can get Harry Chapman some sharpness, because Chapman's sharpness is pretty low. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Chapman. I know he's playing good in Nolundaloo, but I mean I think this game's pretty much over. So yeah, I think we'll rest him. There's bigger games ahead. So yeah, he's getting taken off, whether he likes it or not. He hasn't scored, but I'll tell you what, he's got 2 assists. That's good enough for me. Aaron Presley then, can he get back on the score sheets again? Oh my Christ, what a goal for Jan-Paul van Heck. The defender, the right back, the centre back. We didn't know he had a shot like that in him. Holy fucking shit. This guy should just leave Hearts and join up with the SWAT team, become a sniper, because he has sniped the top corner there. Sander Clark, as good as he is, couldn't he fucking save it? if he had Superman powers with big fucking, if he had like Bigfoot's feet as hands, he wouldn't even have got a touch on that, man. That was precision into the top corner, and Sander Clark may as well have just stood there because he was not getting onto that. And we now lead by 3-1 there. What a strike, man. You expect that for like the Barry Mackays and the new signings or somebody in an attacking position. I don't expect that for Jan Paul van Heck, but Jesus Christ. I need to get that guy going on forward more often. What a goal that is. And I mean, I think that's one reason why he needs to be playing. Whether it be centre back or right back, we need to have Van Paul in the team, man, because with strikes like that, I mean, that is absolutely phenomenal. Now it's Logan to Ginnelly. Ginnelly, tight angle. Doesn't matter for Josh Ginnelly. He scores. He now gives us a 4-1 lead, and we are firing on all cylinders here. And after a dodgy campaign last season in the league, we finished 8th. I said we would bounce back. I said we would right the wrongs this season. And we are righting the wrongs. I know it might be too early to get carried away and say title challenge, but fuck me. I mean, we're looking like a team that could win the league based on this performance. It's 4-1, and it should be more. It really should be more. Barry Mackay whips one in. Can we get more? There's about half a minute to go. Ostergaard, edge of the box, back to Benenjami. Benenjami back to Ostergaard. Benenjami out to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay on the left-hand side, plays in Chapman. Chapman to Barry Mackay, whipped in, floated in, and it's Aaron Presley with 10 seconds to go with his 11th goal of the season, but it's been disallowed. The assistant has his flag up. He says Presley was offside. That's it then. Last play of the game, an offside goal. It won't count, but it doesn't matter because we've got the 3 points regardless. It's finished. Hearts 4, St Johnstone 1. Another great win for us, man, and it really doesn't get better than that. We were absolutely fantastic today. Well, Gavin Bassano looks a bit annoyed that he wasn't starting, but there'll be plenty more time for him to start. We've got 2 amazing goalkeepers at the club. I'm really glad that we've gave Harry Stone a chance this season rather than just going out and signing an experienced keeper that we were going to make our number 1. And then we've also brought in another young goalkeeper, and having 2 young goalkeepers, you know, fighting for that number 1 spot is great. Plus we've got Craig Gordon coaching them as well, so of course they're going to be great because they're learning from the best. No, I mean, it only makes sense. But we can see now, after 7 league games have been played, we're 4th in the table, only 2 points off the league leader Celtic. We have the second best goal difference by quite a margin. We've got plus 11. Celtic are plus 16. The next best is Aberdeen and Hibernian plus 6. So we've got 5 better than both those teams around us. And it looks like it looks like the top 5 might actually dominate the league this season based on the points and goal difference already. It looks like the 2 Edinburgh teams, the 2 Glasgow teams and Aberdeen might be levels above everyone else in the league. But you know what, we've done our job again. We've won. We could have let that Celtic defeat hamper us. We could have let that Celtic defeat be a big negative, but you know, we've got back to winning ways quickly, and that was so important. Player of the match was Dan Lunderloo with an 8.5 match rate, and he got 2 assists. Unfortunately, I did take him off before he could get any more goals, but he done his job. Whether it's scoring goals or creating goals, as long as he's doing one or the other, you know, we're going to be successful, and he is going to be some player. And I'm sure his transfer values went up based on that game alone, because you know he was absolutely fantastic there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if half the teams went up. Like, I mean, because that was like such a great game for us. But I think we'll actually have a check. Let's have a look, see what the squad's looking like in terms of value. Keep in mind that we did sell our two of our most valuable players in the summer there when we sold Ben Woodburn and John Suter. We got what, nearly 16 million combined for those 2. So that was such a good bit of business. But you can see our highest transfer valued player is actually Benenjami. He's worth approximately 11.5 to 13 mil. Then it's Stephen Kingsley, 6.8 to 7.4 mil. Then Craig Halkett. So we do have players worth a bit. Dan Lunderloo is worth 4.7 to 5.8. Honestly, come the end of the season, I think that'll be closer to 10 million, the way he's going. And the good thing is, we've got these guys on pretty long-term deals. So, I mean, Dan Lunderloo, I brought him in on a long-term deal. Who else did we bring in? The other guy that was up front, forget his name. I know that's shocking. He's been scoring goals, and I've been forgetting. Tyrese John Jules, another player that he's only 22. I expect his transfer value to rise rapidly over the next season or two. But yeah, as long as they're winning, as long as we're winning, of course their transfer value is going to go up. Imagine if we won the league. Fuck me, their transfers would skyrocket. But we've got Dundee United up next. Never an easy place going to Tannadice. I would not expect an easy game there. Never expect an easy game, to be fair. But I think Dundee United could be a pretty difficult game for us. But the way we're playing, I've got absolute confidence in the team that we're just going to show up there and do our best. So we've been recommended this guy here. I'll maybe keep an eye on him, but apparently he has no interest joining, so why would I even keep an eye on him? And Jan-Paul van Heck rightfully wins the goal of the month, so I mean, it was a screamer. Of course he's going to win it. Can I thank him, or is it too late? No, I can. I'm going to congratulate him on that, because that was a screamer of a goal, man. That was fucking fantastic, and he's really happy, which is good. Hopefully he can score more goals like that in the future. Here we go then, back to the Scottish Premiership, another game, and this time we are at Tannadice, ready to take on Dundee United, and we welcome back Stephen Kingsley. He was out for about a month, injured, but he's back, he's out of the brace, he's ready to go, he's running up and down the sidelines, but it actually wasn't an easy choice, because Fagby's been playing so well, but I thought, you know what, I mean, it's Stephen Kingsley's position to lose, and I don't think you could really claim that he lost it by being out injured. I think Stephen Kingsley's put in so many good performances. Arguably, he was our player of the season until he got the injury as well. So I thought, you know what, we will bring him back in. But at least we know that Fagby is a player that we can rely on. If Kingsley gets injured, or if Kingsley's not playing well, or if Kingsley gets suspended, if we, for some reason, have to live in a world without Stephen Kingsley, then we know that we've got a suitable replacement. And funny I'm saying this, he's actually our best rated player in the opening 20 minutes of this game. So maybe we can't live without Stephen Kingsley. He's straight in here trying to tell us that we need him. Speaking of need it, Nisbet again is on the score sheets for Hibernian, and he's been such a good player for them this season. And to be honest, his entire stint at the club, very impressive, and he's got them winning at the moment, which I believe puts them above us in the league table, which I don't like. But a win here against Dundee United would move us ahead. And now we've got a great chance. Ball up. Wasn't a good pass, so should have been a lot better. Ball launched in towards Halkett now. Halkett to Kingsley. Kingsley up to Nalundaloo. Nalundaloo looking for Tyrese John Jules. And his header wasn't directed the way it should have been. And it's Dundee United on the attack. This is back and forward here. But no team can really... I mean, the final pass keeps getting intercepted. And then we've lost it again. This time it's Nalundaloo trying to see if he can spot the run. He finds John Jules, who I think's offside. It won't count, or will it count? The ball's been put in the back of the net. He's celebrating as if it's a goal. The linesman, I think it might be a goal actually. They're like, yeah, it's a goal. It counts. It's Nalundaloo with the assist. It's Tyrese John Jules with the goal. And believe it or not, we do have the lead. Half an hour in, 7 shots to 0 in our favour. So we rightfully deserve to be leading, but I could have swore that goal wasn't going to stand. It did look marginally offside. Didn't see a replay, but the referee had his flag down. Andrew Dallas didn't have any complaints with the goal either, so we'll take that one. I mean, I think we might have been a slight fortunate there, but I guess we did get robbed in the last game with a penalty, which wasn't. And what a ball that is to Nalundaloo, and he puts it right in the back of the net. And the ball, the pass, the assist is from none other than Stephen Kingsley. He's just back in the team, and already he's showing what we were missing. He's showing what that left foot can do. I mean, that left foot needs insured. That left foot should be like in museums across Edinburgh. You go, this is the greatest left foot to ever exist. People would be crowding up, you know, spending days, weeks queuing outside just to have a look at Stephen Kingsley's foot. The amount of money you'd make, it would be insane. But I don't think we're going to do that for now. We need that foot to keep on. We need that foot on the pitch. But it's a good idea when he retires. Here we go. Kingsley again whips another ball in, trying to make it 3-0 before the break. But Declan Glass was forced to it and he headed it away. Dundee United, I expected them to give us a tough game here. We're 42 minutes in and we've had 13 shots to their 0. This has not been a tough game at all. And we're in cruise control at the moment as we approach half-time. Dundee United just get their first shot, but that's not going to trouble anybody. And at the break, it's Dundee United 0, Hearts 2. And yeah, fuck, what can I say, man? We're absolutely on fire at the moment. Let's see here, pump the fists. Things, I don't want to say that. That sounds harsh. I'm pleased we've created loads and the scoreboard reflects that. I don't want to tell the team they can do even better. I mean, how can we do better than this? Like, we're literally in top gear. You know, I mean, if we go any further than this, man, we'll be breaking the speed limit. That's how fast we're going. So, I mean, we need to break the speed limit. We'll be hitting fucking maximum speed. So we need to slow things down a bit. I think we will do that now. Second half, let's just make sure we see out the win. I might look to even rotate some players as well. Make a few substitutions. Stephen Kingsley, I might actually take Kingsley off because I don't think he was fully fit for this game. It is his first game back after injury. He's having a great game, don't get me wrong, but I think we are going to replace him with Oriel Wagby. And yeah, that will be a change that we make. And I might also look to replace Tyrese John Jules with Aaron Presley and bring Presley back on and see if Presley can get a goal in the league again and try and get back into the goal scoring sheets. But all the results from around the ground, Motherwell are currently holding Celtic at Fir Park to a 0-0 draw, and I really hope they can stay that way, as that would mean we would close the gap on them and we'd be a lot closer to the top of the table. But you know, Celtic, I would not be surprised if they somehow found a late goal. Ross County have come back for 2-2 against Hibs. Hibs were 2-0 up, and it looks like I can say this time Hibs have officially Hibsed it. It's the Hibs way. But it's not the Hearts way. This is the Hearts way. Aaron Presley makes it free. Cross for Daniel Underloo. Presley's back on their score sheets. He's giving it some to the Tarrier fans. Look at that. And they're probably wanting to all run on the pitch and fight him. But I tell you what, 11 of us versus fucking these 2000 Alki bastards, man. These dole-scrounging cunts. I'm pretty sure we'd take them. No offence, Dundee United fans, but it is what it is. Dundee's a pretty scummy place, and we're taking out the trash tonight. 3-0 Hearts. It's never been easier. It's never been easier than this. We just need to see it out now. Apparently, well, there's been a goal at Easter Road. What's this all about? I mean, I think this update's out of date. I mean, it's already... That's a shocking attempt there for Cole. Unless Ross County's goal got chopped off or something. Oh, they've scored another one. It's now Ross County 3, Hibernian 2. Wow. Hibs have completely blown that. That is unreal. I mean, it's very real because it's Hibs and it's believable, but they just shouldn't be conceding that sort of lead, should they? We are now going to... I'm not going to take off anybody in the defence. The defence is doing really good. We're going to bring on Barry Mackay. We'll give him the last 10 minutes. We'll see what wee Barry can do when he gets on the pitch. But, I mean, again, it's been another great performance. Nobody has let us down. And Benenjami has even avoided getting booked. So, overall, it's been a win-win for the entire team, especially with Ross County coming back and beating Hibs, and Celtic looking like they are about to drop points. Celtic have now got a man sent off as well, so if they are going to get a late winner, it's going to make it even tougher for them. Got a minute just for us to hang on. Ross County are now 4-2 up. Hibs have thrown away a 2-goal lead at home at Easter Road to lose 4-2. Hibs have Hibsed it in only a way that they could, so they've lost by 4-2. We have won by 3-0. I believe Celtic could not find a late goal, so I think that means we will close the gap on them, and all of a sudden we are going to be looking really good in this league table. I expect us to be right up the top. We just need to check now. I think Rangers play tomorrow. So, yeah, we are currently in second. We're level on points with Celtic, although they have a 2+ goal difference advantage. Rangers and Aberdeen both have a game in hand. If they both win that, then they would go ahead of us, but they obviously both can't win it because their game in hands are against each other. So, worst case scenario is that we drop down to third place, but potentially we can even hold on to second with a draw. So we'll just have to wait and see who wins that one. Honestly, I would prefer Aberdeen to win it because I do think overall, over the course of a season, I think Rangers are more likely to be up there than Aberdeen. I probably would expect Aberdeen to fall away at some stage. So I'm hoping Aberdeen get the job done. I'm hoping Aberdeen can win, but again, I wouldn't be surprised. Aberdeen are playing really good at the moment. It could easily go Aberdeen's way. It could easily go Rangers' way. We'll have to wait and see. It is at Ibrox as well. So yeah, I mean, if Aberdeen win this, great. If they don't, then we drop down to third, and so be it. So be it. The way we're playing, I think we can beat either Old Firm at the moment. But it's a big win for Rangers. It's a 4-1 victory for them. Goals from Barisic, a brace from Morelos, and a penalty spot goal from Skov Olsen has given Rangers a comfortable 4-1 win over Aberdeen, and that's a dominant victory for Rangers. So yeah, Rangers are the only unbeaten team still in the league. Fair play to them. They go top of the table, but there's a long way to go, and I'm pretty sure we're set to play Rangers soon enough, actually, so I am really looking forward to that. 3 games away. We get them at Tynecastle, so I'll be up for that one big time, man. I'll be ready for that. But yeah, we seem to be back to winning ways, guys. We did not let that Celtic defeat hurt us at all. Comfortable win over Dundee, and then 2 smashing victories in the league has got us, back seeing green. That's what you want to see. Lots of green there. Green means win, so if we see green, we know we're doing something right. Anyway, that'll do it, guys. I'll be back next time. Make sure you leave a comment, leave a like. I will catch you in the next one. I cannot wait. I genuinely believe we can win the league. I think we can. I'm not going to get carried away. Keep in mind, we've no European football either. So we will be playing less games than the old firm and the teams around us. And this is probably our best chance. I think we've brought in very well in the summer. The transfers I thought were fantastic. I wasn't even bothered about losing Woodburn, if I'm being honest. I mean, losing Suter, obviously I'm not going to lie, he was our key player. Losing Suter hurt, but I think all the signings we've brought in have been great. I've not got a bad word to say about any of them, so I definitely think, even though we lost Suter and Woodburn, I think the transfer window, I thought our team improved, even though I would say Suter was arguably the best player we had. I still think, and Gordon retired and Llorente retired, and it did suck to lose all those guys, but I still believe the squad is stronger now than it was. Controversial comment maybe, but that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the squad at this stage is better than it was last season? Or do you think last season's squad is better than this squad? Keep in mind, last season's squad, I know the league fell apart towards the end, but we did win the Scottish Cup. Or the Scottish Premier Sports Cup, should I say, and we did get to the quarter-finals of the Europa League. We topped our Europa League group. We beat Tottenham in the last 16 in Europa League, so it's not like last season was a bad season at all. It's just the league form, kind of went to shit towards the end. But partly that was due to the World Cup as well, and us having, a pretty small team. But anyway, guys, that's that. I'll catch you in the next one. We'll keep on winning, hopefully, and who knows, maybe we get to Christmas, maybe we're still a few points from the league leaders, and then we can dare to dream. I'll catch you later, though. Till next time, peace.